We now have a crazy, over-the-top, overpowered Guardian farm. But, looking around here, it's not very pretty, is it? So the plan for today is to change that and make it look really pretty. And last time we got all these powered rails in for the collection system, and we did all this without a gold farm. So obviously the first step for today is to build a gold farm. So Raevhynn has had the crazy idea of building Nembon's absolutely ridiculous gold farm. And it's the same one I built in my single player world, and I thought, I want to get involved in that. So I've offered my assistance, and we're going to get this done together. So we have a few materials here. I've been collecting quite a few bits. A few redstone things, rails, all the stuff that we need. Tons of glass. To be fair though, all the magma blocks, this was all Raevhynn. I barely got any of these. Bamboo and string though, that was me. I got that. But while we're out this far, I thought we'd have a little base tour of Raevhynn's Ewok village.
So my trees are all hollow, which means they're all mob farms.
Of course. I wonder what that noise was. I thought something was coming for me. I love it. I mean, look at these spruce trees are big anyway, aren't they?
I know, right?
The normal ones, but then compared to yours, they're just tiny. God.
That puts it into perspective.
It really does. It's madness. Not even that high, 187. I'm stood here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could go bigger. Should be ashamed.
Yeah, totally could.
Oh, I fell. That's what I get for saying that. So what's your plans for it then? You're going full Ewok village?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got. I'm starting to design some little like houses that go up in the trees.
Yeah.
And
oh, nice.
I'm gonna get some different Ewok skins and just kill myself a million times.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah, definitely.
So I can put little Ewok
bridges. Oh, I got a creeper on there.
Oh. All right, you ready to do this?
Yes, let's build a gold farm. I don't know where I'm going, by the way. I don't know where your pole is.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Right, so building this thing was fairly straightforward, just a little bit time consuming. I think we spent about 2 hours on this altogether, and it was getting really late in the night for me, so mistakes were made. But Raevhynn placed all of the magma blocks because he's a machine, and I just got on with the glass. So I built the drop shaft down the middle, mainly out of glass blocks. We've got trapdoors and some grindstones as well to avoid any bottlenecks with the piglins. Then down at the bottom, Raevhynn built the redstone for the sorting system, and also the crazy contraption slime pusher that pushes all the items along into the sorting system. Then after that, it was a difficult bit of getting the hopper minecarts below the hoppers, above another set of hoppers that spit all the items out onto this crazy thing. And yeah, it didn't go well, to say the least. Had to do this a few times. Piglins kept getting in the way, pushing everything around, and yeah, it was just a nightmare. But we eventually got somewhere near.
Well, I think we did it.
I think we did. Easy as that.
Exactly.
Yeah, you saw that time lapse, everything went smoothly.
Yep.
Yeah, no mistakes.
None at all.
Didn't forget anything. It's good fun though, enjoyed it.
Thanks for your help.
No problem, thanks for yours.
Great. And
I've just come back over here to have a look, and yeah, we got this completely wrong. Well, I say we, it was me that did this bit, and if you look in here, this hopper is full because there's nothing below it. These hopper minecarts are supposed to be at that side so they can suck everything out of these top ones, and that's the same as well. There's nothing under that one. I don't even know where that should be. I think this should be further along here as well, and those two need to be further along there, so this needs sorting. But for now, I'm going to leave it in. Hopefully Raevhynn will fix it. But there's been other things going on, and I want to go check them out. Right, so the first thing I want to do is check out the shopping districts, because I believe there is another shop around here, and I should probably check on my shop as well. I can't see it yet, though. I don't even know what it looks like, so I don't know what I'm looking for, but let's check on my shop and I'll see if there's been any sales, because it's been a while. Oh, still touch, I'll take that. There we go. What's that one? Dirt Strider, nice. Efficiency 5, okay. Let's get a few more of those. And that's not terrible. Not bad at all. I'll definitely get those stocked up a little bit. But I still love the way the shop looks. Well worth doing it, even if I don't make any sales. Love it. Alright, it might not be in the shopping district then. Let's see if we can find out where it is. Oh, hang on. This is it, isn't it? Yeah. I'm just ignoring trees, but obviously these trees don't belong around here. Yeah. Rem has built a frog-like farm, and obviously the frogs come from the mangrove swamps, so that makes sense. That's just my brain. Oh, look at this. This is cool. Oh, go on here. Does it say how much they are? 1 diamond per stack. You know what? I do like frog lights, and these farms are a bit of a pain, so I think I should take some. Let's have a stack of each. One of those, and finally one of these. I'll do that, and I get an advancement for that, so I'll take that. Very nice. And the other thing is Raevhynn again has been busy in the end, so we need to go check that out, don't we? This tunnel's definitely nicer to fly down now as well. It's been slabbed and it's much higher, so yeah. Whoever's done that, much appreciated. I'm assuming it's Raevhynn if he's been doing some work in the end. Alright, Stronghold looks pretty much the same. So let's jump through here, see what there is. So it's not that way. I believe it should be this way, yes. Oh my god, what is that? Look at that. Alright, yeah, that is cool. Can't deny that that looks absolutely awesome. This is, what is this? This is a lot of effort for an Enderman farm. Oh wow, that is crazy. Look at it. I never decorate Enderman farms. It's usually just like functional and that'll do. What we've got going on. Oh, look at this. All this quartz as well. No, this is cool. Alright, yeah, Raevhynn, this is good. I like it. 200 poles there. Let's get some XP while we're here. Nice, and I haven't killed them all yet. Probably still coming. Oh, I have got sweeping edge now, yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, I like it. This build is so cool as well. Look at it. This is brilliant. I'm impressed. I like it. Right, so after that magical mystery tour of the server, I think it's time we've got some work done around here, isn't it? Let's jump into a time lapse and get some building done. And if you are enjoying this video so far, please remember to leave a like, it really helps. And if you really like it, please consider subscribing. Okay, so progress has definitely been made, and this is looking a million times better. It's not finished yet, I've still got a lot to do, but let's have a look at what I've got so far. So I've got all these pillars going up on the inside, a little bit of a design at the top, and then I've also done the same on the outside. I do still need to get the pillars going down to the bottom under the water. I have started a little bit somewhere, don't know where it is, yeah, a little bit over here, but I wanted to get everything done above the water first, and then I've got this little walkway along the top. There's going to be a few like arches going along all the way across. It's still going to be fairly open, but just going to be a little bit of a design so it's not completely open like this. And then these bits here, obviously looking a bit plain, those are going to be covered up, and I do have a bit of a design. Because the Ocean Monument is an even number across, and most of this is based on odd numbers, I had to tweak it a little bit in the middle. So we do have a bit of a design here, and this is only 4 wide rather than 5 as in everywhere else. So we're going to get that done. I wasn't sure whether to continue these walls along this way and have them come round, or just have them right next to the Guardian Farm like I've done on the other walls. So I've brought these pillars up here on this wall, and I think doing this has made me realise that, yeah, it would make sense to have this thing go just straight along here. And then I'm going to cover all of this up, because one of the things I've been doing in between doing all that time-lapse, when it was raining, I did a little bit of digging under here. I was planning on putting a storage area down here, but even though it's a decent sized area, it's just not big enough. I want to go really crazy. So even though this design out here is quite big, it's a big area, I want this to be dwarfed by what I build over here. So I'm thinking we have some kind of like temple type structure. That was really close, wasn't it? Some temple that goes up. So we're going to have this wall go along this side, but then not have this outside design bit on this side here. So that means I can have a building like go right up against it, and then we'll have some kind of opening that allows us to get out into here. And I won't need that AFK spot, but there'll probably be something high up in this crazy size building at this side where I can AFK and get tons of stuff. So speaking of AFK, I've just had to do a bit, and I'm going to have to do a bit more. Because I've been crafting all of these into Prismarine, I've ended up with an absolute ton of the crystals. Now, I have just been crafting a few up, because I've been using the shards to craft all these blocks, obviously. I've just ended up with tons of crystals. So my plan is now to do a bit of AFK and get some more of the shards. Firstly though, I'm going to craft up a ton of sea lanterns, and I'll get rid of all these crystals. Then I can do a bit more AFK and get a load more of the shards. Okay, so after a couple of hours of AFK, I've got all that sorted. I had 2 separate AFK sessions, both for about an hour each, maybe an hour and a half. And in that time, all of these chests backed up and I had items piled up at the back. So I probably lost an absolute ton, but it just shows how crazy efficient this farm is. So I definitely need to upgrade the storage area. But if we have a quick look through here, I've been crafting up all of those crystals into sea lanterns, and I have about 3 double chests here, pretty much, and 2 shulker boxes there, and I've got another couple of chests up at the top as well. So yeah, sea lanterns don't have to worry about for a while. And the rest of the stuff that we've got in here is pretty much a good mix. I've also been crafting up a few blocks as well, which I'm going to need. So I've been spending a little bit of time in a creative world as well, getting the rest of this design finished. And I've decided that I am going to have the wall on this side. So we're going to copy this design all the way across here. And there's just going to be a plain prismarine wall on the back of that for now, because I want to do some crazy design. We're not going to do that yet, so we'll just keep it plain. But I've got plenty to be getting on with around here. I've got a few more things to build. These big central columns, the archways on top of the platform. And yeah, it doesn't sound like a lot, but it's going to take a while. So I suppose we should get on with it. Things are looking different. This, yeah, I got a bit carried away. A lot of work, and this is probably the most intricate build I've ever done, and it was really, really annoying to build. But I can't argue with this view. I am so happy with how this has turned out. It's absolutely brilliant. It was so difficult to build all this, and yeah, I can't complain because I designed it, but look at it. Just there's so many different blocks, and even though it is a repeating pattern, it's quite an elaborate pattern, so it takes a while to get all this done. But yeah, you know what? It's good. I like it. One of the things I did do that I didn't mention earlier was I put these sea lanterns in these pillars, and I did this because when I didn't have them in and it was nighttime, everything just looked really dark. So when it's night, I'll try and show you when it's night. This does look a lot better. I still need to put a few more in, so if you just come down here, I've done a few around the bottom, and there's a few more on that next level, but I need to do this all the way up till we get up to there. So yeah, I'll get that done, but that's only a little thing compared to the rest. This is so much better. Actually, let's come down here. I've got one more thing to show you. I do have this thing when playing Minecraft that I like to be able to get around everywhere without an elytra, just in case, because things happen. But at the minute, I can't do that. So what I've decided to do is put a bubble elevator in here, and there's going to be another water drop, maybe in one of these side columns, or maybe just on that one where the main base is, and then that is going to be an easy way of getting out. But for now, we're just flying. So yeah, this is looking really cool. I like it. And the farm is still running epically. And this isn't all. In the middle of doing all of that, I've also been across to the gold farm and got this thing fixed, because as we saw earlier, the storage wasn't working properly. These hopper minecarts were backing up a little bit. So my original plan was basically to break all of this and place it all down again. But I'll be honest, I just couldn't be bothered. So all I've done is push these minecarts. So the top ones are now over the bottom ones and nothing is backing up. But we need to prove that, don't we? So I'm just going to fly up to the AFK spot. Spend a little bit of time here. Just a few seconds, and we can already see the zombified piglins spawning because this farm is absolutely crazy. So I think that should be enough. We'll get down here, see what we've got going on, and you can see they're all splatting to the death. And if we just look in these hopper minecarts, everything is going through, job done. Right, so I'm going to fly away now before I break anything else. And talk about storage, this is the problem that I've got here. This madness, all of these chests are full. Got 24 double chests there, and all the fish is filtered out as well, that's thrown away. So it's just crystals and shards coming into here. And yeah, it's not enough. Things keep backing up, and I've got more stuff than I know what to do with. I need to do a shop, don't I? But yeah, so I've got a lot of crafting to do. But I think next time what I definitely want to do is upgrade this. We're not in Minecraft 1.21 yet, so no crafter, unfortunately, no auto crafting. But I do have a little system I like to use that'll make the crafting of this a lot easier and also give me a lot more storage so we don't have this problem. But with that, I think I'm going to have to leave it there. I've had a lot of fun doing this, but it's been an epic amount of work, so I just want to get this video done. And then next time, we can get on with doing a crazy storage system and maybe doing a little bit more building. But for now, I'm going to leave it there. So if you have enjoyed this episode, please do leave a like, and I'll see you again next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.